Hello, Rhea here, and we are back with another Hogwarts Legacy. I kind of want to finish the story because I've been putting it off too long. I have a thing about me where I like to not finish things because I don't want it to end, and obviously Hogwarts Legacy is one of my favorite things I've ever played and got to do, so I don't want it to end, but I need to just do it. But a proper way to start this off is...
Should think they felt that in London.
Probably, yeah. Alright, so the main story, right? Weasley's Watchful Eye. And I guess if I have some time, I can start one of these. Let's talk to Sebastian first, because I want to finish his, definitely, before the end. The Undercroft we go. Oh, Sebastian. Sebastian? Oh, hi.
I'm glad you came.
Sebastian, I received your owl. What's happened?
Ominis spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry, but I'm glad to know that you can at least try to move on now.
See, none of this would have happened if I turned him in. If I let him go to jail.
I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
Alright, Sebastian, let's not throw a pity party, but...
Anne may just need some time. Surely one day she'll be able to forgive you.
I hope you're right. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it.
It's true.
I owe you and Ominis everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy. But I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago. Thank you. I have no idea what's to come, but I'm grateful for your friendship.
I met you in the Slytherin common room, not in Defense Against Dark Arts.
I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
Me too. Oh, that was a nice resolution to that. And I got an achievement for it. Well, Sebastian, I'm glad you're still here. Thanks for teaching me how to Avada Kedavra. Okay, main story now. Whoa. What is this?
If you could just tread carefully, that's all I ask.
What?
Revelio.
Gotta be some kind of lore here to this. Yeah. Pungent Passage. This passage is relatively nondescript as far as passages go. However, the mishandling of a crop of Mimbulus Mimbletonia in the 16th century and the accompanying tsunami of stinksap left it with a rancid odor that even the strongest scouring charm cannot seem to eradicate. I had never heard of this. That's funny.
Counts Hogwarts would be lost without you.
Without me? Where am I going?
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
We'll talk about it.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Wasn't really happy with me last time we talked, actually.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin,
Who died?
rescued hippogriffs, even took it upon yourself to help Professor Black's house elf.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect.
I'm gonna get
I'm
emotional
just glad
again.
you found such a good friend in Mr. Sallow. I believe it's been a difficult year for him. He was lucky to have you.
Thank you, Professor.
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide.
Ooh, no.
May I see it?
Of course.
I didn't do a lot. I'm sorry.
What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately,
Fine.
you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Okay. Gonna read your note. Dear Professor Weasley, thank you for your owl. I'm overjoyed to hear that the most recent crop of 6th years includes a number of students who may be both interested in and well suited for a career at the Ministry. Of course, the OWLs will provide confirmation of the latter, but equally invaluable to our recruitment process is your opinion. You have a unique perspective given your experience with us, and for that I am truly grateful. I look forward to further updates as the term progresses. Respectfully yours, Varys Spavin, Minister for Magic, London. So is that it? Level 34! Maybe we're not done with this series yet. I'm not anywhere near level 34, am I? I'm 29. We could probably do a couple of the relationship quests at least. Alright, let's go speak with Natty. We'll start with Natty's quest line. I don't really like Natty, but that's fine. Let's go do that.
Thank you for protecting our school.
So frustrating.
Okay. Hi, Natty.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards.
Yeah, she's been
She
kind of helpful.
berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
Ooh.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
Sorry,
So
Mama, but I'm not
frustrating.
listening.
She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned.
Oh, I was confused.
Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it.
Sorry, I read ahead.
However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to learn. How did you do it?
Were you born
I know
an
how.
animagus,
I
or
read
did
the
you learn to become one?
Animagia are not
guides that
born.
Rowling wrote.
The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Okay, that's awesome.
Now
That's
that it
really
may
cool.
Makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it.
What does she turn into?
She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
We're not going to let her stop us.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you.
Rook's
But you
dead.
did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Harlow, not hide from him. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Of course. You'll never be as close to me as Sebastian, but Natty, we might just be able to make this friendship work. So I'm gonna travel around a little bit and get her next letter. I wonder what's in the map chamber now. Let's go to the map chamber. Oh, they're all gone. And I can't go back down into the dungeon. Aw. That's sad.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Okay, Natty. Look, lore. Hogsmeade! The only all-wizarding village in Britain, Hogsmeade has been a favorite haunt of Hogwarts students, third years and up, for centuries. Yeah, it has. Alright, Natty, you are right here.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Sure. Let's put an end to Harlow.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And
Okay.
as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
I will go speak.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Alright, so we have to go question Hogsmeade residents? I can do that. Easy mode. I think she's upstairs. Just chilling up here. Maybe not.
Oh,
or
Isco,
here she is.
what have I done?
Hi, Daisy.
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined.
Good girl.
Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly.
That sounds
But the
sketch.
help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
So are
I
we
shall
not going
do
to help
all
her?
I
We're
can
just
to get evidence against Harlow.
going to
Mrs.
get
Rabe.
evidence
Very
against
well.
Harlow.
Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Girl. Mrs. Ray, we do hope you will consider helping us with our banking needs. We have given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but you're beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
It's
Now to
not.
find
We
Mr.
will
Bickle's
do
other
it.
two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Okay, let's do that then.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say
I can't
about
remember which one Harlow is.
May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop.
No, you know
I
who.
hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months.
Good for you.
We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative
He's got a lady
bookkeeping,
friend.
but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for talking with
Thank you
me.
for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
Great.
Where was I?
We're on
Sorry.
the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
It's just one more.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Yeah,
Hello there.
he's right here.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You should have spoken out.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away,
What her
she
name?
had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One
Aw.
day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprised Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry with its exquisite gold plating.
He's still.
I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice.
You
This
don't have
extortion
any
can't
choice.
go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Thank you.
Harlow does not like people talking,
Right, Natty.
as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Uh-oh, Natty's missing.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Natty. Oh, Lore. Wait. Hogshead Docks. These docks outside the Hogshead Inn offers a pleasant place to sit and relax. If one can do so whilst only a stone's throw away from a nefarious going on that may be occurring in the notoriously shady inn. Natty, where are you? Oh no. His wand.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Oh no. Wish it was nighttime.
Those
Yeah,
little students get what's coming to them.
Oh no.
Revelio.
I remember Natty told me she can cast without her wand, but oh.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
I'm coming. I will save you.
Footprints led to this room. There must be another way. Revelio.
Can I go through this? Oh, nope. Gotta pull this keg too.
A hidden door.
Ooh.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Oh, look, I can find the book of poems and the love letter. I'm gonna do that. I want to do that.
Revelio.
I want to help those guys out.
To be sure I'm not seen.
Yes, yes.
Revelio.
Using that girl as bait. No one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone. Hey. If I likes it, I takes it.
Alright, so I've got to be incredibly sneaky here.
I used to be stationed near Irondale with Selwyn.
My eyes closer. Best to be sure.
Revelio.
I don't know if that was a good idea.
Afraid to face?
No, no,
Not here.
no.
Quiet.
I've seen more courage in a Porlock.
Oh, these guys are way higher level than me.
That's mine. That all you got?
Well, could have done that better. But they saw me, so... Oh, look. You are so dear to me as... an Arugri? Whose voice foretells the coming rain. You are as loved by me as a Krupp could be, whose loyalty is true and plain. You have cast a spell over my heart. I want it not undone. You have charmed me from the very start. You have always been the one.
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Yeah, he will. It's nice of us to find that for him. My darling Otto, I have read your last letter over and over and am certain to read it again. Each hour until we are able to meet, I dread the notion that I will not see you soon, but I am not without hoping. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love, especially my dear father. I do not wonder at your wanting to wait until you are more settled, my love. And I know that you are doing all you can to ensure that the situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that these past months of being unable to share publicly the feelings which exalt me to the utmost pinnacle of happiness have been extensional challenge indeed, and now I am off to read your letter once more. Your affections, Rosie.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie.
Oh.
He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Well, we probably should destroy it if we find it then. Okay, so I found a way down through this tunnels. Oh, I probably could have gone that way the whole time and not fought any of them. Okay. Let's go in the tunnel. Oh, I gotta get this. But I found the other stuff, so I'm still glad that I did the way I did it.
Natty must be here somewhere. Revelio.
You found us.
I knew you would realize I had left my wand here.
I need your help.
Oh, it's go. Hey, dude.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio.
Okay, let's see. Natty, what do you have to say? I can't talk to you. Okay.
My wand is somewhere in this room. I can tell.
Is it in this box?
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. From his cell.
I found it.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back.
Yeah, I will. Here, fetch wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Alright. Let's go, bro. Alright, get Natty. Here we go. Here, I got your wand too. Do you want it? Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery.
Yeah, you do.
I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Alright, but I already kind of took them all out. I'm sure more will appear. Look at that. Don't you love it when you're wrong? Like, I did not get attacked. Cool. Probably because I already attacked them all, but...
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
Listen, lady, you have an attitude problem. Alright, Officer Singer.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Why do you have to tell her?
Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, they've also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that.
No, you won't. You keep saying that, but you don't do anything.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yeah.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Can I give those people back their stuff? I don't know how, so I'm just gonna wait around a little bit and wait for Natty's next letter.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders.
Cool.
We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
There's more?
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Good job. That's nice. Okay. Guess we'll go meet Natty. There's Natty just hanging out.
I've been meaning to speak with you.
Yes, let's speak.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
She should be proud of you.
More about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not.
Of course
Harlow
not.
is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe.
That's what
And
I
he
would be,
carry
I
me on
think.
his
I love
back,
giraffes.
My arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there.
You need to victim blame yourself,
we
Natty.
left to come to Scotland.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders. Rookwood is already gone. Harlow will be next. We are making progress, and we will succeed.
Yeah, we will.
Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Okay, so I guess we'll wait again for another letter from her. Oh, peeves.
I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back.
Okay. Let's wait on Natty's next letter.
Revelio.
But lore. The Hogwarts architect. Hogwarts architect shown here, surrounded by the 4 house mascots, designed and oversaw the constructions of Hogwarts Castle alongside founder Arena Ravenclaw, who is credited with creating its ever-changing floor plan. That's cool. Ooh, a treasure. Look, it's one of those that you actually need. How did I not get this one? I've been here. That's annoying.
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Okay, Natty, I'm coming.
Some days are more difficult than others.
What's wrong, Nat?
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matabeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault,
It's
Natty.
not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot.
Then let's do it.
Of course, you have put an end to Rookwood. And Ranrock. You've done a great deal of good that is a benefit to all. With Harlow on the prowl, there can be no real peace. Each day he remains free, he does more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
Then let's do it.
Natty. We'll get him. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get him. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
So you were just sad and needed a friend. Okay. All right, let's wait again and see if I get another letter from Natty.
Please meet me as soon as possible. I received an interesting owl from Joanna Bickle about Harlow.
I just read your letter. Would you like to speak? I hope we're finally putting an end to Harlow here.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
Oh, yes. That's what I just said.
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all.
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
I'm ready.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Alright. I'm gonna have my Avada Kedavra ready.
Today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
Nope.
I already sent her an owl to
Oh.
let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
That I do.
Keep an
I'm
eye
glad-
out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
Where
But I have
is he?
Avada Kedavra.
No, we should look around.
Oh, there he comes.
Gullible children, walk right into our trap.
Yeah.
Ashwinders, we were right.
Yeah, I can fight in theory. I know how to do this. I'm gonna do this mostly.
Back for more. Knew you were still hanging up.
No. Bye. Thanks. My ancient magic.
Oh, look at a little child. I've had enough of this.
I just want
To your knees. Serve your mistress.
to kill Harlow. All I want. If you guys would just stop trying to give your life up for this guy. Dang it. probably will live to tell this. I'm just gonna tell you now. Hi, Harlow. Come out, wherever you are.
Little Nat Sione, innit?
There we are.
And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic.
That's me, remarkably
Fortunately,
problematic.
I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
You just separated. Yeah, I can Avada Kedavra too. Or triangle, whatever. Bye-bye. Yes! I got him. Okay. No, 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 no. You just crucified, right?
Natty! No!
No, she's okay, right?
Natty!
No, no. They did not kill her. They did not kill her off. Seriously? Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I need to breathe. I thought they were gonna kill Natty off. But no, they were just... Where'd you go? They just decided to cripple her. She's better than killing her, so that's fine. Look, a note. Let's read this lore first. Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, Hospital Wing. Attending healers, Nurse Noreen Bailey. Patient name redacted by order of Professor Black. Age redacted by order of Professor Black. Notes the patient was injured during a Quidditch match, though, in my professional opinion, A, redacted by order of Professor Black, hardly counts as an injury. In fact, if anyone was injured, it was me, as I do not believe I rolled my eyes quite so hard in my life. It is a wonder I can even write this note. Rather unbelievably, or indeed despicably, the headmaster now wants to cancel Quidditch, all because of pure blood, redacted by Professor Black, went and redacted by Professor Black. Before the snitch was even in his sight, when I pressed the headmaster slightly, I was told, redacted. That's funny. Okay.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother.
Natty, I didn't give you enough of a chance.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Oh, it's good to see you too.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Thanks to you.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
Like your dad.
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty?
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh. Oh my. I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice based on instinct. My father, you,
Oh, Daddy.
my friend, are no
Takes
more
us a long time
blame
to heal.
for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts, everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life.
Aww.
Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
So we finished Natty's quest line. I guess I will do another episode. I will go see about Poppy. Try to get our level up a little bit more. Maybe do a couple live streams in between.
That is George.
Explain.
He was trying to become an animagus, and we were in a field full of sheep.
All is nice here. What you have here is an Ovis Aries, commonly known as a sheep.
No, it's George.
Did your friend George hold in his mouth a mandrake leaf for an entire month?
What?
And equip himself with the chrysalis of a death's head hawk moth?
A what moth?
To which he added a silver teaspoon of dew from a place touched by neither sunlight nor human feet.
All I know is he said, a tomato animagus.
The word is amato.
Oh, George! I know his voice.
Oh, he's after my boober tubers. Can you get him away?
George, stop it! Look, he knows his name.
Okay.
What are you doing with a sheep?
Children solve our problems.
You can't bring a sheep into school.
I was sure it was you.
Out! Right now! Now!
Anyway, thank you guys so much. I appreciate everyone who is liking my videos and subscribing. Please keep it up. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you really loved it, subscribe. I will be around for a little bit more Hogwarts Legacy and a few other games too. This has been Rhea, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!